with Kell. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. Thank you for checking out On the Road with Kell. Currently, we're in Texas, about to get it in at the marina. Just had breakfast. I'm about to get there on the water. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and let's go. Alright, y'all, we out here, and this is what we're gonna be in today. Out here in this video, riding with Mr. Window.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Window.
You know that song very well.
I do.
We're going fishing today. We're gonna catch some fish and have a great time. I promise you that.
There
We'll
it
catch
is.
'em.
On the road with
We're
Kell.
gonna rig
Let's
up
go.
these baits, get everything done. We got a beautiful sunrise, hardly any wind. It's gorgeous out here. West Texas sunrise. You can't beat that.
There it
We're
is.
gonna be ready.
There it is. This video gonna go viral. Let's go.
Let's go.
We are pulling up to the lake. What's the name of this lake? It's called what? Ivie Lake. We are at Ivie Lake. Pulling up, about to get in. You see it's beautiful out here. All veterans out here. And yeah, we in here. Let's get it in.
Tell you where you don't want to be.
Deep in the heart of Texas. On our way down to the different boats for Lake Ivie in Texas. We are getting out here. We are out here. Let's look and see. Black bass, bass, catfish, and crappies. Those are the things that I'm hoping to catch today.
Oh, really?
Super animated. But alright, y'all, we out here, and you already seen Wendell earlier in the video. And
We're ready to go fishing.
we about to get out here. Hopefully, what we gonna catch today?
Well, we're going to work on some black bass and white bass, and that's probably going to be our primary targets. There's a little bit of a shad spawn going up, so they're up gorging on shad right now. Hopefully we get on those before the sun gets too high. And then we're going to go look for a big one. That's what we're going to do, Kell.
Mr. Window, yeah. Let's go.
Let's have fun.
Getting ready to get it started.
Come on in, gentlemen. Take your time.
All righty, here we go.
Take your time. Got it?
Yes, sir. Let's do this.
Well, so I got a list. So what's your name? Got it? Good job.
Good, thank you.
Time to get it on. Me, Andrew. There it is.
What these guys are doing, we're going fishing.
There it is. We're going fishing. The early bird get the worm. So do the fish at this time of this month. But we gone. So how long? Oh, look at him jumping out of the water too.
We'll see a lot of that here in a minute.
Well, how long you been fishing?
I've been fishing since I was 6 years old. I just loved it. I was good hooked on it. I fished tournaments competitively. I've been fishing a long time. I've been fortunate enough to fish all over the country, but mainly the state of Texas.
You said since you was 6 years old?
Since I was 6 years old.
Okay.
I fished my first tournament when I was 10. So
All right.
anyway, I worked for a living all my life. I started guiding 5 years ago, bass fishing professionally, and been very successful. So,
There it is.
OH Ivie, one of the greatest bass lakes in the country right now. Monster fish over 13 pounds.
Oh, wow.
It's a great fish.
Now, what's significant about this area? You keep doing what you're doing. I'm just.
So we're pulling up in an area. What's going on now? We've got a lot of bait, shad, and everything. They're moving up into this shallow brush, and it's very thick, heavy cover. And that's going to be the challenge today, is getting the fish out of that stuff, because the bass, the largemouth bass, and these white bass are in here chasing all those minnows and shad. They're just gobbling them up. So we got to get in here and start catching them, get them out of that heavy cover. So you'll see a lot of action there. You'll see them flopping, chasing minnows, and that's what we're going to throw at today.
Gotcha.
So we're going to get this boat in here a little bit in the brush, settle down, and start working the open pocket.
Out here, y'all.
There we go. A lot of science goes into this.
You watch, they'll start coming up. They should start blowing up in here.
Okay. How deep is it here? Like maybe 10 feet or something?
All right in here in this shallow brush is about 3 or 4 feet of water.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to get these ready. Let me see if they're in here. I'm going to try these real quick. Get one of my many secret weapons out of here.
There it is. Just to test and see what's going on.
Anything going on. This is a chatterbait. This is a Hag's Hurricane chatterbait. And it's kind of beat up. You can see it's got all the paint beat off of it, but that's a vibrating jig. Imitates a shad. It's got the whites and the gray and the green. That's what a shad looks like. And I'll show you some of those later.
Gotcha.
What we're going to do is just cast it out.
Cast it
The
out.
shad is like a little minnow?
Yeah, it's a little 2 to 3 inch minnow.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that thing just runs through there and it's vibrating. I can feel that blade just bouncing around in there. And see if we can get a few bites. We just take our time. Throw it back in there again.
And does that have some kind of little guard on it or something so it doesn't catch the weeds?
Well, this one, the blade helps it a little bit.
Uh-huh.
See them, they're starting to move. Oh, got it. Oh, I missed it. See that? See them boiling out there?
There we go. We've been out here for less than 2 minutes.
Let's go.
And let's see what happens.
Oh, we missed it. Got it. Oh, I missed it again. That's crazy that they're missing that bait. Let me try again. They're slamming it, but they're not getting the hook.
Let's go, y'all. Let's see what we gonna do.
I don't know what to think about that. That's usually a done deal. Got me in the trees here.
And then when you cast that, like, you just...
It's a slow, steady retrieve. Every now and then I bounce it like that. But normally you just bring it in at a slow, steady retrieve.
Okay.
Like that right there. I got it.
And we got one, number one. Number one for today.
Now that is a white bass.
Nice.
It's real similar to the striped bass. It's part of that striped bass hybrid family. But you can see how he got that Hag's Hurricane right there.
There it is, Mr.
It's
Wonder.
y'all's turn now.
There it is. Catch and release, let's go.
Yep, catch and release. Sometimes we catch and release to the grease. No rough spots. And this is the Palomar knot. I like that Palomar knot on all my Texas rigs. Overhand loop, take it over there, run the whole thing through the knot. A little wet, pull the tag in. Nice good knot right there. straighten that worm back up, make it a Texas rig.
She ready to
Are
go.
brand new, ready to go.
Oh, there.
Hurry, hurry, throw over there. They're all in there, guys. Good shot. Let's see if he'll eat it. Good shot. Work it, slow it down a little bit. There you go, Kel. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna eat it?
Got him.
Got him. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Kel's got a good one.
Got him.
Come on, Kel.
Got him.
Come on. We're in the boat. Right in the boat. Swing him in here.
Got him, baby.
Did you see Kel's work?
There it is. On the road with Kell. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
These baits float a little bit.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
what you do, put it on there, and this is called a Texas rig. Put it back on there like that, and put the hook back into the bait like so. That way when
Yeah.
you throw it out,
Is that a little weight on the
Yeah.
top?
this is a little 3/16 ounce weight with a peg. Because of all this heavy cover, I don't want that weight to slide up and
Okay.
down the line. But this is a Hags Tornado, the F4. And it's kind of a California crawl color, but it's kind of a shad pattern with that red.
All right, y'all. We've been out here for about 2 hours and caught about, how many fish we caught so far?
Probably caught at least 12, and we probably lost that many too.
Yeah, we caught about 12, but very relaxing day. The sun done went down. Time for snacks. Got a bag full of snacks and some water, but I'm out here. Andrew done had a good day out here on the water.
Excellent day.
There it is.
Andrew lost one good one too.
Yeah, he lost
That
Jaws.
fish knew he was sleeping a little bit, maybe. That fish went over and grabbed him.
But all right, y'all, we're gonna go to another spot and do it up again. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it, like, share. Just, somebody that's trying to show y'all what it is to get outside of the house and live life. That's all. On the road with Kell.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I love being out here in the outdoors. And I love taking people fishing I've never met from all parts of life and teaching them what I know about fishing. These are things you take with you in life. You never forget.
Absolutely, and I would take it with me if that hook would have got at me, but you're a professional, so.
I'm not going to hook you.
There it is.
But something special about meeting people out here and listening to their stories and the lives they've lived, and you get that camaraderie. So, and it doesn't matter where you're at in the country, man. Go outdoors, go fishing, have a good time. That's what it's all about.
Hoorah. All right, we still out here, and as y'all can see, still getting it done.
All day.
Day number 1.
Fish catching machine.
There it is.
This guy is.
Nice size too. All right, y'all. We what kind of fish is this?
This is a largemouth bass or a black bass, whatever
Black
you want to
bass.
call them.
Okay.
And it's a good one. That's a nice chunky one right there. These fish survive on eating live bait, so we got to fool them with these artificial lures. And that's what they do right there. Let's get it inside of that mouth right there.
It is.
So they got real sharp little teeth here. They're not, it's more raspy like sandpaper.
Right.
Just thousands of them. And that's how they grab that stuff.
All right, we're gonna get him on back, but the sun is coming back out, and we having a good day. Woo!
A giant 10-pound bass will be great for your video.
All right, then.
Yeah,
We still bringing them in.
here he comes.
Still bringing them in. There we go. Big boy. Out the water.
That thing hit that Texas rig. That's a 10-inch red bug power worm right there. And that fish ate that. Nice bass. Not a giant, but I'll take those all day.
Hoorah. Another one for Mr. Window. Yeah. There it is. All right, we done pulled another one in.
Kell is on fire on these fish today, man. He's getting a lot of good bites. He's got a great technique working that worm on the bottom. That's what you got to do sometimes. Find the right technique. You'll be hopping that bait. Sometimes you want to slow it down and drag it on the bottom. That's kind of what Kell's doing, and he's getting a bite almost every time. Just doing that right there.
Let's go. Day is still going great. Another one on the list. Great. I'm telling you, when you ever come to Lake Ivie, if you don't fish with my man, Mr. Wendell, something ain't right. Go. Alrighty, y'all, we are done. Mr. Wendell, Ramsey Fishing is up and out of the water. Hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna leave his information in the description, but on the road with Kell, we out of here.
We on the road traveling, we on the road traveling, we on the road traveling with Kell. We on the road traveling, we on the road traveling, we on the road traveling with Kell.
Alright, y'all. We out here.